am coming to you live. I'm Tasha Baldock, by the way, one of the lead influencers here in the Real Moms of Network Marketing. And I'm coming to you live from my bedroom, which is full of laundry. Can you see all that? Who in the world wants to do that? Here, let's get some light on. Woo! Oh my goodness. Is that better? Better? Oh, that is better. I can see my bags. Hey, Lauren. So just wanted to jump in here quickly and talk to you guys about self-love. Do you struggle? Do you struggle with self-love? Yeah, most of us do, right? Super easy to care for everybody else. Hey, Mona. But it's hard to look after ourselves. So I am going to talk about self-love today. So yes, so 7 things that you need to start doing to show yourself some love, to help you love yourself, and because you have to love yourself. It's kind of like that whole airplane thing, right? Like the air mask comes down and they tell you to put it on you before you help anybody else with it. You have to take care of you first. You have to love you first before other people are gonna love you. So when we're talking attraction marketing, guys, you've gotta love you. You have to love you in order for other people to love you. For other people to be attracted to you. For you to attract your people to you, you gotta love you first. So I'm gonna give you 7 things for you to do. So let's get started. Number 1, appreciate how special you are. You are the only you that there will ever be. There has never, ever been anybody like you. You are the only you. You are the only person who looks like you, who talks like you, who thinks like you, who is you. There might be people who are similar, right? People have similar interests, similar hair colors, similar eye colors, those kind of things, but they're never gonna be you. Nobody is inside your head except for you. So embrace that. You are the only you there will ever be, and you are meant to be here, and you have a purpose to serve, and you have people who are looking just for you. So fall in love with you. Number 2, mind wash yourself. You gotta brainwash yourself. Just flood your mind with affirmations. So if you struggle with self-love, I know it sounds a little woo, but if you struggle with self-love, you gotta start filling yourself up, and not in a fake it till you make it kind of way, in a make a list of who you are, right? Who are you at your core? What type of person are you? And then make affirmations around that, right? Or make affirmations around the person you're becoming, the leader you're becoming, the business person you're becoming, the mom you're becoming, and make affirmations around those things. So there are truths that you know about yourself. Exactly, Lauren, you can't pour from an empty cup. So there are truths that you know about yourself, and create your affirmations for yourself around those truths. Because as much as affirmations are going to work, they're going to help you to battle those demons. Hey, Melissa. They're going to help you to squash down your self-conscious and your ego and all of those kind of things. You have to be able to become and be blossoming into those affirmations. So that little voice inside your head, some people call it the ego, your subconscious, that it's a liar. Those things, those little whispers you hear, lies, all lies. You are enough. You're enough. You're beautiful enough. You're smart enough. You are capable. You have power within you that you don't even realize. So those lies, you need to squash them. squash them. And you do that with affirmations. So drown yourself in affirmations. Write down 10, I challenge you, write down 10 affirmations and say them to yourself twice a day. What I did when I first started kind of really building my, like, redirecting that little voice inside my head, what I did was I did voice record, and I recorded my affirmations, and then I set reminders in my phone. So I would get an alert and it would be my own voice telling me one of my affirmations. So I challenge you, try that. Try it, because you need to, like, hear these things and do them twice a day. So 10 affirmations twice a day, first thing in the morning, last thing you say at night, and just really post them around your house, post them in your car, post them around your work. Like, I don't care how crazy people think you are or you look, you are working on you, and you are the most important project you will ever work on. So affirmations, try it. Number 3, do the things that you love. We all do things that we don't love all the time. So do the things you love. Don't put them off. Do the things. If you love going to concerts, go online today and see who's coming to your town. See if there's anything free going on, if you're on a budget, or you know what I mean? Like, go and see if you can see some live music this summer. See if that's your thing. Right? If reading books is your thing, go to make it a priority to go and pick up and go to the library and get a book and spend some time reading it. If you love to, paint, get yourself some paint stuff. Paint. Like, whatever you love to do it. Make it a priority to do the things you love to do. Fill your time with the things you love to do. You still have to do the things that you have to do, but make it a priority to do the things you love to do. Number 4, be mindful of the language that you speak, the words that you speak, the things that come out of your mouth, and the things that go on inside your head as well. Be mindful of your words, of your language, because even if you're just being funny, or making a jab at yourself, maybe you don't need to say it, right? I always say, if it's unnecessary to say, it's necessary not to say it. Don't cut yourself down. Now, a joke here and there, right? Fine. But for the most part, make sure that that's not part of your daily language that you're speaking to yourself. Because you are enough, you are smart enough, you are capable enough. Like, don't let yourself talk yourself down. All right? Watch your language. Be mindful of the things that you're thinking and saying. Let love in. If someone compliments you, accept it. This is one of the hardest lessons that you have to learn in life, I think, is being able to be a gracious receiver of things. So, let love in. Allow people to compliment you. Don't compliment them back. Just say thank you. That is one of the things that I implemented in my life about a year ago, was I would let people compliment me. I always felt like I had to compliment them back. Like, if someone was like, wow, that, thank you so much for sharing that. Or, oh, that was, you're so inspiring. I would be like, oh my gosh, well, you're so sweet, right? Or you're so kind. Or, oh, but you're really good at this. And I always felt like I had to compliment them back. But you don't. Like, take it. Take that love in. You don't always have to respond, because what you're doing is you're diminishing yourself to you, right? You're like, oh, I can't take that, so I'm going to give something back just to even it out. But no, take it. Take compliments and accept them, and just accept them. Receive them gracefully. You don't have to always add a disclaimer when someone compliments you. You're worthy. You're worthy of that compliment. Okay, so I think that was 5. Let love in. Number 6, don't compare yourself. We all know this. Don't compare yourself. The only person you should be comparing yourself to is you. Like the person you were yesterday, be better than that person today. Not anybody else. I heard someone explain the whole comparison thing the other day, and it really resonated with me. And what it was she said, you want to keep in your own lane. Like, so don't even look at what other people in your company or your industry is kind of like more broad, but like in your niche, don't look at what other people are doing in your niche or your company, because it's going to distract you and it can very quickly draw you into comparing yourself to what they're doing and what's going on with them. It doesn't allow you to be creative and create your own pathway. So, for sure, focus on people outside of your niche, right? But not in your niche. So, or not in your company. Don't watch what other people in your company are doing, because you want to be a trailblazer. You want to be an influencer. You want to set the pace. You want to move forward. So, don't fall into comparison. And then number 7, give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. You are not perfect. You were never meant to be perfect. You will never be perfect. So stop trying to be. Give yourself grace. You are always learning. You are always moving forward. You are stronger today. You are better today than you were yesterday. Give yourself grace to have a bad day, to have a bad moment, to make a mistake. You can't grow without struggling. You can't grow without making mistakes. You can't move forward if you never take a risk. Like, if you never lose, you'll never win. Like, you have to just give yourself grace that you're learning and you're growing and you're moving in the right direction. So that was our 7. So number 1, I'll just go over them quick. Number 1, appreciate how special you are. Number 2, wash yourself in affirmation. So just mentally pour affirmations on yourself. 3, do the things that you love to do. Number 4, be mindful. Number 5, let love in. Number 6, don't compare yourself. Number 7, give yourself grace.